Yes, my Between the Liners, welcome to the FPL Game Week review for week 4, the first game week of September. As you can already see to my right, I've got a special co-host with me for this week's FPL episode. It's Tuncay, Arsenal season ticket holder. What's that,
going
Tuncay?
on? Yeah, good.
Tuncay got a lot of points this week, innit?
Yeah.
I've
had a good week.
Yeah, potentially one of the teams of the week.
Yeah.
Yet to be decided. We're going to get into it. Before I get into it, you already know the drill. If you want to join the league, the code is here right now. And big up last month's winner, Yusuf, Mohamed Grill. Prize is on his way to him very soon.
PS5 on its way.
No. Don't take Tuncay's word for that. This week, we had less wildcards and less bench boosts than normal. For some reason, you lot rinsed it all in the first 3-4 weeks. This week, we only had one wildcard. That was Dylan. His team's called Harry Kane Griezmann, and didn't really work out well for him, to be honest. That's what his team called. Yeah, that's what his team's called. I don't know. Is that a mix? Is that a hybrid? Yeah. Two of your favourite players? Let us know, please. Yeah, you got 62 points, which was quite low. The range between the group was from like 102 points to 56 points.
Yeah, so I'm looking at the average. It's 72 points. So
oh, is it?
You fit below average.
Oh, is that our league?
No, that's like in total fantasy.
Fantasy.
Everyone in fantasy in total. So 72 is the average.
So, to be honest with you, Dylan, you ain't had a great week. One person used their bench boost. Safe. His team is called the Underachievers. He's already used his wild card a couple of weeks ago. He's used his bench boost this week. And to be fair, it worked out well for him. He got 15 points. He had Odegaard on there. He had Saka on there. He's a United fan. He's also had a major howler, which we're going to get into a bit later. Speaking of howlers, we might as well get into it now. Tuncay, you're lucky you're not in there this week. There's 3 teams that had below 60 points this week. Most of the teams in our league got about 78 points. By the way, shout out the mangoes, freshly cut from Mumsy.
Nice.
Unbelievable.
Lovely.
3 teams got 60 points and below this week. One of them, Tuncay, he got 34. He's 34th out of 44 in the league. He got 59 points. His team is called Party Time. To be fair, his team ain't that bad. He had no points though, except Haaland. I'm going to put the team sheet here for you so you can see that. Tuncay, you're in Howler of the Week just because you got so many low points. The next bit I'm going to move on to, you all get tied into Howlers of the Week. I'm coming up soon, don't worry. These guys, there's 6 of you out of 44 teams in the league, didn't pick Haaland as captain. Didn't pick Haaland as captain. There was one team that didn't have Haaland in the team at all, and he's also in Howler of the Week. All right. Out of the 6 people that didn't pick Haaland as captain, Coach Watson, Soccer Stat Lab, he had Sterling in there with 2 points as his captain.
No Sancho.
He had no Sancho, finally.
Sancho. He took Sancho
after 3 weeks running, he finally took Sancho out of his team. That's some improvement, isn't it?
Yeah.
Big up Coach Watson.
I think he knew the statement was coming out. He was going to get frozen out of the team.
And Coach Watson even DM'd me on Instagram saying he wishes Sancho should have played. Yeah. He's saying Ten Hag's lying.
Nah, he's never going to play, so.
Shout out Coach Watson. He's made some improvements. He's getting there. But no Haaland as captain. The second team... And I was going to put myself as Howler of the Week this week, but I can't take it this week. Tuncay, go to Team Easy, please.
Team Easy, Isaac Williams.
He's been mentioned in Howler of the Week a few times. I believe that's Dom's cousin.
Is that Antonio, captain? What? What is he thinking?
Listen, he's the one guy in the league that didn't have Haaland in his team
and
at
no
all.
Haaland as well.
No Haaland
no City
in the
players
team.
in the team.
No
got
City
Ferguson on the bench, 17 points.
Oh my
Still got
Lord.
Timber on the bench.
He had Antonio as captain, and he got the lowest points total in the league this week. Massive howler of the week, Team Easy. And Isaac, I'm so sorry. I know you said 2 weeks ago in the comments that you're coming up. You've gone straight back down again, back into the relegation zone with a team like that. You know what? Don't you rate his risk taking though?
Nah, not really, man. Not.
You think?
What? You got to have Haaland in there. Like,
bro, he's one guy to not pick Haaland.
There's no City players.
Yeah, but he's the one guy out of 44 to not pick Haaland. I rate that.
I wouldn't say it's ballsy. I'd say it's naive. Like from Team Easy to Team Sleazy. literally.
He tried something different, man. He tried something different. I rate it. Tuncay doesn't rate it. I rate it. Third person that didn't have Haaland as captain, Dylan, Harry Kane, Griezmann, who also uses wildcard. So he had Mbeumo as captain. Mahir with Final Fantasy, he had Salah as captain. Adnan with potentially, I almost made it to Howler of the Week. Check out my team, Tuncay. I'm 27th out of 44th in the league. I only got 59 points this week. I'm so sorry about that, guys. Every video that happens, sorry.
So, question. Mbeumo, captain. What's your thinking there?
All right, I'm going to tell you why. I've got Haaland in my team, by the way. I didn't have him as captain, though. I checked the stats beforehand. Haaland had 2-2 against Fulham in the league, yeah?
Yeah,
so
I thought, just know you can turn up any time.
I thought if he scores, it's going to be one goal, maybe, because his last 2 goals against them were penalties in the league, yeah?
Yeah.
So I thought if he gets a goal against Fulham, maybe it's going to be 1 goal again. It's going to be a penalty.
I mean, to be fair, the way the game went, like...
I didn't watch it, so...
Like, when I watched I didn't watch the game either, but the second goal apparently shouldn't have been a goal. It should have been offside.
I heard about that.
Probably like, I don't know, they probably... Fulham probably lost their heads and City ended up scoring 5. So maybe it would not have happened.
Fair enough.
On the game,
and I backed Mbeumo because I've been backing him every week since. I haven't put him as captain.
And he still scored, to be fair.
He still scored. He got a bonus point as well. But he only scored 1 previously against Bournemouth in 4. So I thought, you know what? Tony's out of the team. He's stepped up a bit, taken responsibility. He's going to get a couple and redeem that goal scoring record against Bournemouth. Didn't work out like that. I tried taking a risk. Didn't work. I'm probably second Howler of the Week, to be honest. Thank you, Team Easy, for taking Howler of the Week off me. The 6th person to not have Haaland as captain, and I'm sorry, this is a major howler. Safe, the underachievers who used his bench boost this week, did not have Haaland as captain. Tuncay, if you can find it, and tell the crowd who he had as captain.
What's his name, sorry?
The underachievers.
The underachievers.
Safe Rahman, I believe.
The underachievers. So they're still trying
to... quite high up?
Is he high up? Oh yeah, 18th. There you go.
Safe in 18th position. He had
Haaland as captain. You're probably mixed up with Haaland and Haaland. That's got to be like a spell check there.
Did he have Haaland in his team?
Yeah, he's got Haaland and Haaland.
Oh, Safe. Nah. I respect the risk taking. As a United fan, I absolutely love it, my brother. For that reason, you are not Howler of the Week. I respect it so much.
I think you were supposed to pick Haaland there. I think you was, yeah. If you pick Haaland, you would have got like 80 odd points.
That's jokes. That's jokes.
Oh, wow.
To the next and final Howler of the Week. Obviously not the main Howler of the Week. Team Easy's already taken that title home. The final Howler that we can talk about, it's got to be Nojmal, who had Ferguson on the bench, and up front he had Haaland and Wissa. It's not that bad, innit?
Haaland and Wissa.
Yeah, Wissa's been on form.
Yeah, Wissa's been alright, to be fair. Yeah.
And Ferguson against Newcastle, I can sort of understand, innit? But still, he missed out on 17 points because of that. Before we take it on to the good picks, this week's section, Tuncay, it's the battle of SHAHAN v SHAHAN.
It's the most fascinating battle I've come across, without a doubt. They're two
charismatic figures,
two
huge figures in the FPL game.
2 special chaps, but
when we get them on an episode 1v1, it's going to be explosive.
You need to get both on the episode, just both of them. You shouldn't even host, just let them chat.
Facts. We'll go viral. It'll be a massive fight. 2 heavyweights in the game, and when I say heavyweights, bro.
Yeah.
That was a bit rude. I'm not taking a piss, don't worry. Both boxers, anyway. All right, SHAHAN, or should we go to... Let's go. Who got the highest points this week, Tuncay? It's SHAHAN.
SHAHAN, yeah.
SHAHAN on 99 points. Fair play to SHAHAN. He's finally stepped it up after having Casemiro in there for like 3 weeks.
He definitely put Judge on you this week, that's for sure. But no, 99 points after a few howlers.
Wow.
He's done well, and
he's got Haaland in there, he's got Ferguson in there, he's got Matoma in there, he's got Maddison in there, he's got Trent in there, he's got Romero in there.
Very, very strong week, you know.
SHAHAN, who told you what team to do? Let us know in the comments, please. Taking it on to SHAHAN, his rival, who also messaged me in the DMs just today. Fighting talk from both of them. I'm not even going to tell you what SHAHAN said because it's too explicit.
Yeah, too explicit.
SHAHAN said, imagine where I'd be if my first week didn't mess up. And where's this fake SHAHAN? Microphone drop. Fighting words from SHAHAN, even though he got 20 points lower than SHAHAN. Where is SHAHAN in the league? Sorry,
SHAHAN is
SHAHAN is
31st. Is SHAHAN.
And
Shahan
Shahan is 36th.
Oh, that's tight.
How many points behind are they?
I'll put George on you. Is 3 points behind. No,
4
not 3.
points.
No,
Oh
4
my
points.
God.
Yeah.
Shahan is 4 points behind Shahan. The battle continues to heat up. Shahan, get in the comments. Who is the real Shahan? We need to know.
Or are you the same person? Are you twins?
Some say we never seen them in the room at the same time. Yeah. That's big facts. That's actually big facts. Guys, get in the comments. Let us know who do you think is going to win the battle out of Shahan and Shahan. Stay tuned to next week or next game week. We're going to move on to the good picks of the week. And let's be real, Tuncay. Most people had Haaland as captain.
Yeah.
If you didn't, you made a big error.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer, really, to not have him as captain.
Before we speak about the captains and the hat-trick heroes, because there's 3 hat-trick heroes this week, I'm going to go to bottom of the league.
Bottom of the league.
You won't believe it.
I have Son as captain or something.
Nah, not even. I have cussed this guy. Not even cussed him, guy. I've put him in Howlers section for 4 weeks running. For the first time ever, I'm putting him in good picks. It's bottom of the league with the comeback of the century. Lewis with Jurgen Flip-Flop. He got 86 points this week after 38 points last week. He had Haaland as captain. He had Trent in there. He had Odegaard in there. He had Szoboszlai in there. He is now 35 points away from the next closest competition. And last week he was 80 points away.
That's a really good... If only you had a keeper, I can see you got Still and Hennessy. Both not playing at the moment.
Bro, I thought he was down and out, you know?
Yeah.
I thought he'd given up. I've been saying, I've been asking, is he still playing?
He's been watching your videos. He's been seeing you cuss him out. He's like, nah. Do you know what? I need to make a statement here.
I respect it a lot. If you can win September's prize of the month, I will be amazed.
Adnan will drive to your house and deliver the prize to you.
Personally, drive to your house and deliver you September's prize. All right, speaking of the hat-trick heroes, we take away... Lewis, well done to you, man. This is a virtual handshake to you, man. I'm very impressed.
Yeah, well done. Nice.
Well done, Lewis. I don't even know who that is, by the way.
Yeah, neither do I.
Fair enough. Shout out, Lewis. To the hat-trick heroes, you'd be interested to know not a single team in our league had all 3 hat-trick heroes.
Yeah, that would have been unreal if you did.
Trust. 6 of us out of the 44 actually had 2 of the hat-trick heroes, and they all had the same 2. Can you guess who it is?
Ferguson, Haaland.
Yeah. 6 of them were Saib, who's finally stepped it up this week. He had Haaland and Ferguson. He got 84 points. Shahan, who we've already mentioned, he got 99 points. He had Haaland and Ferguson as well. All of them, sorry, have Haaland and Ferguson. Niall with the Garnacho 7 had 82 points. Had both of them. Tuncay with 99 points. Also had Haaland and Ferguson as well. Naim with 98 points, also had Haaland and Ferguson. Naib, my little cuzzy, who is top of the league after rising through the ranks slowly and climbing to third place last week. He has now become first place. It's very tight at the top though, right?
Yeah.
He's got Alisson on the bench as well with 8 points, and he's still got 86 points. A very solid, consistent rise for my little cousin Naib. Better than Saib at football and FPL. Taking it on to the teams of the week. One of them is next to me right now. Tuncay, we're going to have to look deeper into your team.
Yes,
I'm sure I've had you in one of the Howlers of the week.
No, I've not had a Howler.
Haven't you?
No.
You've been in the Howler section, right?
You've not shouted at me. No, I've been like mid-table. I've been like...
I'm sure you was in one Howler
like
section.
Preparing to top the table come October, December. No,
Wow.
November, December.
Fighting talk from Tuncay is coming for you, SHAHAN and SHAHAN. Looking at Tuncay's team, he's currently 14th out of 44. Don't you think the league's mad competitive, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
14 out of 44.
Because there's no gap yet. When it comes to
mad.
like mid-season, there'll start to be some gaps. But it'll be like you got your relegation, mid-table, top 4.
Facts. Like you're on
Title.
251 and you're only 26 behind top players.
Yeah,
That's
I had a good
insane.
week. I was like behind last couple of weeks.
Like you
but
could literally be
this is like my
first
best
next week.
Yeah.
It's mad. Tuncay's team, we'll give it a little shout out. He's got Trent in there. He's got Rashford in there. He's got Mitoma in there. Saka didn't really do well. He's still got 4 points. Ferguson, obviously. Haaland, obviously, as captain. And Cunha, I rate that,
Yeah, Cunha was a bit of a random one because no one's picked him. So I'm looking for like a differential.
I know why you did it.
And Cunha's like, I don't know, the guy to score for Wolves, I guess. And
I know why you
I
did it.
just like he scored in the last minute as well. Like, I was quite lucky, to be fair.
I know why you did it.
Why did I do it?
You watched the game against Man United. You
I
saw
didn't
him
watch
tear
that
us up, and you put him in straight.
I didn't watch him.
Oh, fairs.
I didn't watch him.
Fairs. Taking it into the second team of the week is SHAHAAN. This is teams of the week, sorry, not the actual team of the week, who I'll get to at the end. It's SHAHAAN. We've got to give him a mention. He's always begging me to get him into the good section, isn't it? He's always begging for it, innit?
Spurs got lucky, so Romero and Maddison got a few points.
Spurs
but
got
other than
lucky.
that, yeah. Good
SHAHAAN, well done to you, 99 points. It's a miracle, to be honest.
Yeah.
Please get in the comments and let us know who did your team for you this week. We need to know.
This will be the highest points total he'll
That
get.
SHAHAAN
this
will
season.
get. Oh, Tuncay, that's deep. Tuncay's deep.
No,
Naeem, shout out Naeem. He's 10th in the league out of 44. He got 98 points. Unbelievable total. We had Ferguson, Haaland, Rashford, and Trent. That's my other little cousin, you know.
Is it?
My family
He's got
are
a great
killing
team.
it, you know?
Yeah, he's got Gibbs White as well. That's a good shout.
Trust. My family are killing it. Mr. Royal Box, you might have seen him in the Wembley vlogs from last season. If you don't know, get to know. Taking it onto the team of the week. This guy got 102 points. The most in our league this week. He's 26th in the league, one place above me, and I couldn't be prouder to be below him. My baby cuz. Actually, let me put some more respect on him. I'm not going to call him baby. He's a grown man. He's in the big leagues. He's got more points than guys that are over half his age. I'm not even going to tell you how old this kid is, but he's absolutely putting you guys to shame. Tuncay, how do you feel, man? You can't even get more than my baby cuz.
I mean, look, it's like, what, 3 points behind? Like,
Bruv, don't try to justify it, bro.
I mean, look, he got lucky, innit? I can have Alvarez and Haaland up top, like, that's...
No,
That's a bit of
Ijaz
madness. I'm looking at his
absolutely
team.
smashed it. His team is nuts. He's now 50 points off the top, so he's chasing the top. He's got Alisson, he's got Trent, he's got Ake, he's got Paqueta, he's got Salah, he's got Haaland, he's got Alvarez. He even had Aurier on the bench with 6 points.
Yeah, yes.
The
And
kid,
Garnacho as well, if he's goal stood.
oh, he even Garnacho if he's goal stood.
Oh, wow. No, that's a great week for him.
What an unbelievable week, Ijaz. I'm rooting for you to get to the top. It's between you and Naib. Family, come on.
No, it's actually,
Come on, my
it's actually-
family.
It's actually a really good team. It's actually probably the best team I've seen, actually, like, looking at it. Like, team by
Big
team.
praise coming from Tuncay. Well done, Ijaz. What's his team called? Give me
Give me
the
the
money.
money. He wants the money.
Love in the
love
name.
it.
Love in the name. Guys, the next game week deadline is the 16th of September. Unfortunately, it's international break.
man.
So dead, isn't it?
I know. Literally ruins like the weekend.
When you going to do your team? Day before?
Yeah. Well, obviously, like, people might get injured and stuff innit, during international break. So
Tuncay's
you know what I mean?
smart, unlike some of
Don't
you
change your
guys.
team till like the very last second. Otherwise, you'll be in Howler of the week.
He's speaking to SHAHAAN, by the way.
The two Shahans, like, note to you both.
Charles, them man are doing them man are
They're
fighting.
probably changed it already. Like, if you've changed it already, you're fucked. You're done.
SHAHAAN and SHAHAAN, you guys have changed your team too early. Guys, thank you to my guest Tuncay for joining me on this week's FPL episode. Stay tuned and watch the next video after this, coming out in a couple days. It's going to be Tuncay and me speaking about Arsenal's season ahead. Make sure you like the video. Stop pointing to that dead badge. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Just hit 450 subscribers today. The rise to the moon is en route, whatever that means. See you on the next one. Peace out.
Between the lines.